Oh my gosh, it's actually in the shop when I'm awake. Literally, this has been popping at shop every single night when I'm asleep. I'm never available to actually get this unit, but it's finally here. I can grab it now, so let's go ahead. And I have tons of money, as you can see. I have 31,000 gems right now and quite a bit of coins too. But let's go ahead. We're gonna use a luck potion so that way I have the maximum luck possible, you know, without spending Robux. And let's see how fast we get this unit. Hopefully it's pretty quick. I don't want to spend all my gems. I'm saving for the next update, which should be coming out pretty soon. There we go. Oh, I did more summons on accident. Whoops. But there we go. We finally got ourselves the mythical. That took all the way till the pity, which is very disappointing. But there we go. We got it. Look, those stats, not that bad. 84.1, 7.8, and 19.1. Those are not bad. That took way too long, though. That should not have cost how many gems it did. But there we go. We got the unit finally. And look at that. It's not too bad. Now, because I have done a lot of grinding so far, there's something I do want to do real quick before we go ahead and start leveling it up. I can actually evolve it right now. So let's head over to the evolve area real quick. I already know which item it is. So right here, the Spirit Spear, as you can see, I've done a bunch of saving on stars. I don't have a ton, but I have more than I normally would have when I get units. So there we go. Buy the Spirit Spear. There we go. And let's go ahead and let's evolve it just right away. Why not? And oh, wait, we need two of them. I forgot. 1 second. Let me buy the second one. We get plus 40% attack and his special ability. So let's go ahead and let's evolve him. And there we go. That is really cool. And there we go. Now we have it evolved. And look at that unit. Oh, that's awesome. And let's see. 152 on the damage. That really isn't that bad. Okay, let's go ahead and let's feed it all the food I have right now. I don't have a whole bunch, but there's level 42. 418 damage. Okay, that's really good. All right, so let me go ahead and let me level this unit up all the way up to level 80 max level. So that way we can see the max damage on it, because this unit is supposed to be pretty good. All right, there we go. We finally maxed it out, and look at this. Level 80 stats is 896 damage. That's pretty good. I have a feeling I have a slightly lower than usual one, because I have a feeling the average one's around like 900 on default. But let's go ahead. Let's head into any infinite round. I'm guessing we'll do a Namek, because why not? And let's see what this does when you start fully maxing it out. But off the bat, look at that. The range on it and the big line AoE. That's a pretty cool first placement. Okay, let's just place that down. And look at that. That's a really cool attack. All right, there we go. Maxed out all the money. So let's go ahead and start upgrading it. And look at this. So the first upgrade is not that expensive, but it raises the damage up by just under 1,000. A little bit less cooldown and a little bit more range. So let's go ahead and let's buy that. Then for the next upgrade, we gain another like 1,000, like 300 or 400 damage. That is really good. That's quite a bit of damage for one upgrade. And we also gain another little bit of range. That's not too bad. And here's our first special ability. So we're going to go from this line AoE that it has, which is really nice, to another line AoE. Okay, that's cool. Different attack, though. That's a really cool attack. Look at that one. That is really cool. And it's a multi-hit. All right, that's good to know. So it probably hits a couple times. That's good against shields. That's not too bad. Very nice attack, but raises damage up to 4,000, 6.6 cooldown, and almost 30 range, which we'll get on the next upgrade, which also raises our damage up by another, like, 1.4k. That's pretty good. These are all really good upgrades. Okay, let's go ahead and let's buy that. Then the next upgrade is a little bit more range, same cooldown, and another like 800 damage. That's not too bad. And then for our next upgrade, we have another 900 damage, no more cooldown change, and like 0.5 more range. Okay, that's not too much. But okay, here we go. Here's a big upgrade. This adds another 2,000 damage to our score up to 10,000. Cooldown goes up by a tiny bit up to 7 seconds, and then 38.8 range, not too bad. And then for the attacks changes too, I forgot to say. A different attack, a multi-hit circle AoE. That's really good. That's basically a Rima's attack. Yeah, they were right. That is really cool. And the range isn't that bad either. Look at the range so far. That's a pretty big circle. But let's keep going. I'm not sure how many upgrades we have, but the next upgrade takes us up to 14,000 damage. Same cooldown, and we gain a little bit more range. Even more upgrades. So here we go. Other 3,000 damage up to almost 18,000. 6.6 and 42 range. And that is max. Oh my gosh, that is really good. Just out of curiosity, let's compare that to a coyote. I brought the coyote along to compare. And comparing the damages and the cooldown, it has quite a bit less range. As you can see, this does have a range 3 on it, so I think normal range is like 50 or so. And going up the cooldown and damage, this thing will attack twice when this one attacks, dealing about like 35,000 damage, but it doesn't have the wolves, which collide and they deal about like 10,000 damage. So technically, Coyote still does more. But let's see, let's add the 10% boost to it, the boost the damages, and 19.7. Oh, that's really good. And on top of that, let's also add the Irwin boost, which gives us another 25%. And let's see, 24,213. That is a lot of damage. Oh my gosh. And then like Coyote has 41,000. So they're about the same damage. I think Coyote still is probably better though. Definitely because of the wolves. Those are really good. But that is amazing. What's the placement difference? You can place down 3 of those, and you can place down 4 of these. So overall, these might be better for like the overall damage. But either way, both of these units are both really good. That is a lot of damage with like the full boost on it. That is a lot. I kind of wish I got it earlier, but like it was never in shop when I had money. And then I was never in game when I had money, when it was in shop. So like horrible timing on me. But hey, I'm so glad I got it finally. It's a really cool unit. Not that expensive to upgrade either. If you look at the sell price, this one is way less. This is only like 62,000 to max out, and the Coyote is like almost 100,000 to max out. So it's a little bit cheaper. And considering damage is about the same, this is a very good unit to have. Could literally have like a full team of just the new units at this rate, because all the new units are so good. Literally, I think my entire like main team that I use for like Infinite is like all new units and money units now. Like legitimately, all the new ones are so good. Except for Aza. Please buff his ability. There you go. Maxed all 4 of them out. That is so much damage though. Fully like maxed out. All that damage on them. This is a really good unit. I like this unit a lot. I will definitely say, though, if you are needing a unit and you see this one in the shop, I would definitely go for this one or like Coyote or like really any of the new units. They're all so good. But yeah, I can definitely say that this unit is definitely probably one of the best units in the game right now. I know we're probably going to get an update very soon, so they might end up adding a whole bunch of brand new units. So I'll have to see then. But for right now, this is definitely one of the best units in the game. That damage is incredible.